Hello, hello, my beautiful Pisces, my fellow Pisces, my mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea. This is our daily vibe messages from our guides for, yes, October the 1st. We are on the 1st of the month of October. Okay, let's see what we have here. Starting off, we have the Magician. Great way to start off. We have the 8 of Swords coming in with the King of Cups, and our final card for today is that of the Chariot. I like that. Okay, so starting off we have, and I'm working with the Mirror Truth Lenormand. Now, starting off with our first card, we've been given the card the House, and the house is indicative of standing for stability and a firm foundation, and possibly even your own home you live in, the family. Okay, it's about authority and consistency, or a home that makes you feel really comfortable. You feel trustworthiness when we get this card. We feel safe when we get this card. It represents the place of residence or simply the foundation in your life and in your health sector, or in any questions regarding your health. A house can stand for one's own body. Okay, so it's about a long-term relationship as well. It's a calming and secure card. The combination is really good here for you to feel secure in things that are happening today. Okay, within yourself, within relationships, within your home, just feeling really at home today. Now, the Magician comes in and says you have the ability to step out there and create your magic. Go on, get out there, get back in the game. The universe says, hey, Pisces, you've got everything at your fingertips. All you've got to do is open your eyes and use your talents that you've got. You're so creative. You have that ability to tap into your creativity, adapt, pivot, change anything you want, and create your magic today. Don't be afraid to go out there and do that. This is the beginning of planting those seeds, but taking action and going after them. You could have the assistance in the form of time, effort, support, and love, or maybe even somebody's going to step up and say, hey, I want to get in on this deal that you're getting in. I want to get in this group. I want to get in this on the bandwagon here and help you. Coming in next, we have the Snake card. Interesting. So the Snake card is indicative of interesting energy, entanglement or cunningness or intelligence, seduction or detours. Okay, first think about, do you act impulsively? First think about it. Okay, the ability to abstain. It can also be about an untrustworthy person, or a matter that you're dealing with. Someone who goes for his or her goals. Okay, they go after it. Snakes can be very fast, and their actions are sudden and usually unexpected. Okay, so it's using your stealth as well. It's setting your goal and going after what you want. Okay, now I always look at the snake being able to shed its skin and change and adapt. So that could also be indicative here. But be stealthy. Do your due diligence. Be logical and organized at this time. Go after what you want. Taking your time. You don't see a snake. I mean, they can move fast, but generally when a snake goes by, it's on a mission. It just, it moves at a steady pace. So this is about you possibly changing things around a little bit, and trusting that if you do this, things will work out. Don't act impulsive. Okay, think your thoughts out. Okay, you've seen a snake in documentaries going across a branch ever so slowly, then it stops, and that's what you need to do. You need to be logical and organized, and strategize your next move today. Something you want to go after. Don't get up in your head if it hasn't shown up right away. Because this is a card where it says you do the stinking thinking, you get up in your head, you presume and you assume the worst of a situation. And then what do? We attract that. We sabotage it. We shoot our foot off for no reason at all, when we could just step back, take ourselves to center, balance ourselves, and let go of the negative energy, the fears that we might be carrying, that something isn't going to happen. Maybe you made a call, a text, a phone, put a resume out, a proposal, and you're wondering why that you haven't heard, and you start thinking, oh, well, they didn't like it, it's not going to work out, and we start presuming things. It's time to let that energy go. You've done all you can. You did the right work here. You've adapted well. Just wait for the good things to come in. You've got the Scythe. Often the Scythe is sudden movement. It's being careful, working around implements that could be sharp, but it's also could be somebody with a short fuse. Somebody around you might actually have a short fuse, and you need to be aware of how you approach them. It could be a warning of danger, an incident, or an unexpected development an acute condition or even shock. But it can also be a sudden end to something, but it can also be cutting things out that no longer serve you. It's quick. It can also be somebody with a short fuse, short temper that comes in and causes, an unexpected argument. But don't be discouraged. You've got the warning here, okay? It isn't always a negative card. It's often seen as that, but, something might end abruptly, and all of a sudden it's over, okay? So often when these things happen, it's like, well, now I'm going to pivot. I'm going to adapt. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to keep going forward, okay? Coming in next, you have the King of Cups below that, which is really good because in times of sudden change, times when we feel that things aren't working out in our favor, it's always nice to have the counsel and comfort of somebody we trust. And this King is that way: compassionate, understanding, trustworthy, loving, perfect partner to have, or friend in your life. But they come because they've done it, been there, have the mettle to prove it, and they walk in and they say, hey, I'm here for you, okay? And you can rely on their guidance. This card says maybe somebody's going to be stepping up here for you, this beautiful King, whether in a friend or a personal relationship or even giving you wise counsel. Coming in next, we have the Rods. And the Rods is the cards of dispute, communication, discussions, maybe arguments, conversations, your own mistake. The dispute card can also come in here with this, and that's what I just said. We should relearn our communication skills without being caught up in emotional drama. Okay, listening to learn, right? Moving away from digital media to bring personal and private conversations into action, back to the foreground, because text messages and short bits of information alone do not provide the background and the picture of the situation as a whole. Things get taken out of context. We've all been there where we've sent a text and then all of a sudden we didn't have autocorrect, spell correct, and it sent something totally inappropriate, and it makes the person that receives it doubtful. Maybe they can't trust us. Maybe, something gets taken out of context. But the Rod card says, set yourself up so you don't get this strike against you. Okay, don't go out there and rush into something too quickly. There could be a bit of a dispute. Stop yourself. Be a good listener. Take the time to breathe in and breathe out, okay, before you jump in with the roar of the lion and say things you can't take back. We've all been there too. Now, the Chariot, you're going to overcome any obstacles. This is a great accomplishment. This is a card that says you can come out ahead of the game and pat yourself on the back. You're a champion. You may be going into something today where it may seem risky, but you're going to prepare yourself, okay? You've got wise counsel here, and you're going to prepare yourself. You're going to adapt to it, and you're going to be able to go in there and come out unscathed, okay? So preparation and communication are two key words today we need to think of. If we're involved in any disputes or any contract signing or any interviews or any discussions that are serious. Okay, we don't want things to be taken out of context, because you can come out here unscathed, absolutely a champion, and overcome. This is the card of congratulations, overcoming any obstacles today. Let's see what we have here in addition to these cards. Let's see what we have. Yesterday I added some other cards, which I'm really not crazy about working with. As you saw, they're so slippery. I'm going back to my standard cards here, my download message cards. Okay, that's what these are. Okay, let's see what we got here. And we dropped one. Okay. Don't take it. Okay, they told me not to take it. All right, I was going to. Okay, so our first card coming in is what you grow is going to nurture. Our second card is tie up loose ends, get things done before you start the next project. You've got take a break, rather. And the next card is financial gain. Okay, what's on the bottom? Endings. Yeah, okay. Something's going to end, and there's going to be something starting new here. This was the Scythe card that came in. Yeah, something quickly done. Okay, so what you pay attention to, what you put your energy in, what you put your blood, sweat, and tears into and focus on is going to grow. Okay, make sure it's truly what you want. Tying up loose ends before you go on to that next project is sometimes hard, right? So try to do that. Try to complete something. Take a break. If you're pushing yourself too hard today, take a break, even if it's your noon hour from work. Get yourself out of the office or wherever you work just to breathe in and breathe out and look at a different scenery, outside, whatever the case is. There's going to be some financial gain today in some way or another, which is really good news. We all love that. Well, my beautiful fellow Pisces, this is our daily message for today. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful one. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces.